Hi there, I'm Bill Weber, and I have a story that I would like to tell you. I got to tell you the background on it at first. Of course, is this story, as I remember it, came out in somewhere in 1940s at Washington State College. It was being taught to a group of students in storytelling, and these storytelling. This lady that I knew, Patty McKevitt, she kept it, and she gave it to me in 1960, about 1960, and I read it to some people, and I kind of liked it. And then we went on a cruise around 1970. And I had to memorize it if I was going to appear. And so I did. I did it in front of 600 people. Anyway, I had a good time, and I did it on some others. And now today I still do it maybe 15 or 20 times a year. Okay, now this is the story about Cinderella. But in order to make it more fun, they have reversed the first and second syllable of a word, or they have reversed the first and second words. For example, Rindercella is actually Cinderella with a reversal. Another one example, it would be handsome prince would be pransome hints. Mugly other, which is ugly mother. Sad bister, that would be bad sisters. Now, I think you're ready, so I'm going to tell you this story. Once upon a time, in a corn country, there lived this beautiful girl, and her name was Rindercella. Well, Rindercella lived with her mugly other and her two sad bisters. And also in that same corn country, there was a pransome hints, and he was going to have a fancy fall. And he invited people for miles around, especially the pitch people. Well, Rindercella's mugly other and her two sad bisters went out to buy some drancy fesses to go to the fancy fall. But Rindercella couldn't go because all she had to wear were her rooty old dags. Finally, the night of the fancy fall arrived. Rindercella cat down and shried, and she was kitten and shrieing. And all at once appeared before her Gary Mudfather, and he touched her with his magic wand, and there appeared before her Higgs boots and 6 light horses to take her to the fancy fall. And she said, Rindercella, you be home before midnight or I'll turn you into a pumpkin. Well, Rindercella arrived at the fancy fall, and the pransome hints was waiting at the doorway because he had been watching behind a wooden window. Yeah. And they danced all night long and then lell in five. Well, finally, the mid-clock struck night. Rindercella stashed down the rears, and just as she beached the rotten, she slopped her drippers. Oh. The next morning, the pransome hints went all over the corn country looking for this beautiful girl who had slopped her drippers. And he came to Rindercella's house, and he tried it on her mugly other. Didn't get. Then he tried it on her two sigly usters. Didn't get. Then he tried it on Rindercella, and it did. It was exactly the sight rice. So they were married and lived happily ever after. Now, the story of this story is if you want to go to a fancy fall and you want a pransome hints to lull and fub with you, don't forget to slop your drippers. And with that, a reminder for you. It says, one shoe could change your life. That's signed by Cinderella.